Hi angels, welcome to Earth Angel Energy. I'm the Earth Angel and today I'm bringing you another general message. We're just going to tap into the energy and see what we get. We do hope that everyone's doing well. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Sorry, I just keep saying okay, but there is something a little bit complicated going on here. Okay. So, if this is your message, I feel like you're connecting with someone. Now, if this resonates for you, I feel like your person, whether you know it or not, they come from a good family, or there are some people in their family who are doing quite well for themselves with the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands. This person has some very successful, victorious family here. Now, I am recording this around the holidays, but it is a timeless reading. Now, I'll say this. If you have met someone's family, for some of you could have traveled or someone could have traveled. If not, for some of you could have FaceTimed or called. There's something about you interacting or meeting someone's family. And there's a lot of talk about this. So this is really only a message where if you're with someone and a part of their family is, doing quite well and you've met them. Now, there's a lot of talk about this meeting here. Okay. Ace of Swords. Oh, I knew it. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I've been getting this energy. This is coming through specifically if you are with someone who, has some successful family and you've met them, or they've heard about you, or your partner's told them about you or something. This could be happening in the future, just so you're aware. Now, someone's family is doing quite well and they like you, and people in this family are talking about it. Two of Pentacles, the Fool and the Moon. Okay. And there's a lot of uncertainty here because I think for your person with the King of Pentacles, your person either could be successful, or with the King of Pentacles or the Ten of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles could also be someone who is seen as either like the next in line, or as a patriarch, or a future patriarch, or an inheritor, or an executor here. There's something about your person being seen as... Why did I just hear the line of succession? I don't think it's that serious. For some of you, it could be. For some of you, this could be a very abundant situation. But I see for some of you, it could just be you're with someone who's maybe the oldest child, or seen as someone who's going to carry on the family legacy. And there are people in the family here with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles who have power, or have sway, or have authority in this family. And you being with your person, I just heard, has helped things tremendously. So if your person, for instance, was single, I hope, if the two of you met that they were single, that there used to be a bit of an uncertainty around, and I'm going to try my best to articulate this because it's giving me the energy of a previous pick a card I did recently, where this is the kind of family where they don't 100% want to just speak openly about certain things. Now, I'll be honest, I feel like whoever these family members are that like you, if you've met them or if you do meet them, they'll be quite comfortable around you. But I feel there's things that are said and then there's things that go unsaid in this situation. So it's going to be a little bit harder for me to get the words out because the energy feels a little held back. But there is a sense here of in the past, especially if your person was single, there was a little bit of uncertainty around their place in this family legacy because it was like, well, will they have a family? Will they have children? And there's this sense of you being kind of seen as like a missing piece here. So for instance, this could be the eldest child in a family that's decently well off. And there's this belief of, you know, if they're going to inherit or if they're going to take things over, that they should have a family, they should have children to carry on the family name. And I think previously this wasn't the case. If your person has children, I feel like you know about it and that changes that dynamic. But there's something about them seeing you as marriage material here and them really wanting your person to be in a solid, committed family dynamic in order to take on this role of being sort of in this leadership position. This isn't going to be for everyone, but it's for someone. Okay, 4 of Wands. For some of them, they could be inheriting a house. Queen of Swords here with the 9 of Cups. So this is what's been coming through, though. So that's kind of the general energy I'm getting here. Also, there could be a family member in this situation who is known for not... Okay, I'm channeling, but it's just coming through. There's also a family member here who is pretty critical and pretty discerning, especially in this kind of family dynamic. This could be like a mother or a grandmother who is very discerning with people. And so I think they have high expectations for your person and high expectations for the people in this family in general. And this person feels like you are highly ideal. So let's get to what I'm seeing here, kind of the more complicated thing. And I'll just talk freely. If this is your reading, I feel like if you're watching to this point, this makes sense for you. This is your reading, or this is something you think could happen for you in the future, which I see as a very likely scenario. Your person's family has things that they want to pass on. They have a legacy. They have, you know, this could be homes, this could be businesses, real estate, assets. And they feel like your person fits the bill for kind of being the head of whatever it is that they're passing on. But they felt like your person in the past had what it took, but maybe they weren't married yet. Maybe they didn't have children yet. Maybe they hadn't reached their full career potential yet. But they always saw your person, I'm just hearing, groomed them to be like a patriarch or a matriarch, depending on your gender and their gender. But your person was kind of seen as the next one to take on what the family had. Now, I also see too that there is a feminine energy here who kind of like makes the rules in terms of, you know, who should have what, who should take on what, who should be in charge of what. And I feel like this person sees you as being highly ideal in terms of being a part of this family legacy. 10 of Cups. Somebody's story is here. This is someone's story. Maybe you haven't met them yet. Maybe you have met them. I just heard she's perfect. He's perfect. Now, that's kind of the core energy here. But if this is a family, there's a lot of other family members here who are hearing about this. I'm seeing shock. I'm seeing some dismay. Because with this Ace of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands, whatever this family has, it's something substantial. It's something here. With this 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, this definitely could be an inheritance. This could be a house. This could be multiple homes, businesses, properties. Now, there's a lot of talk about you because whoever this discerning Queen of Swords is, I just heard she doesn't like hardly anybody, but she loves you. Or he doesn't hardly like anybody, but he loves you. And you being with your person has pretty much solidified them being the next in line, the successor here. And I think in the past, there was a little bit of uncertainty or even like some doubt. Some people could have even underestimated your person or thought that they would never reach the level where they fully would be chosen to be kind of the head of whatever this is. But there's a strong belief now that I just heard their position is secured here. This is like, who are these people? The Sun. Wow, another little message here. Wow, the Temperance. Wow. So if this has already happened, or if this is happening, if this is going to come in, your presence or your inclusion here is solidifying your person's leadership position. For some of you, I actually heard this could be like a business. So for instance, your person could be gunning for a high position in their company, and you came to the holiday party and people were so charmed by you that you helped elevate them. But I'm getting strongly for most of you, it's a family, where I think that, and I think you see these qualities in your person as well, where I think that they're intelligent, they're hardworking, they're ambitious, and you see what their family sees in them. Someone who could potentially sort of be the head of this family, who could take things and continue their family legacy. But I think in the past, either your person was on their own here, because we just have the King of Pentacles, or they hadn't reached certain life milestones yet. But there's something about you that has really instilled a huge amount of confidence in the right people in your person's family, where they feel like they made such a good choice in being with you that they trust their judgment in other areas as well. And I think for you, if this really resonates for you, you are a successful, hardworking person. I think you have a lot of class, a lot of dignity. I think you're very charming, very respectful. You know how to carry yourself. But just be aware that there's quite a few people in this person's family who want a piece of this pie. And right now, there's people in this person's family who feel like you and your person are going to get a big chunk of the pie because they like you so much. Whoever's in charge of whatever this family is passing on, they feel like they really, really like you. The Page of Pentacles here. Especially if you're newer, I'll be honest. Ooh, and the King of Swords. If this is a couple here, so maybe this is like someone's parents or someone's grandparents or aunts, uncles, two people who are very successful or just have a lot of sway in this family. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. If you're new here or if you're newer in the family, these people feel like you just showed up and they just handed you a pentacle. Or like you just showed up and they already want to hand you a pentacle. The Page of Cups. This is definitely a newer energy here. And so I'll say this, I don't think that this is your intention. I don't think you're coming in because you want to, I think you just love your person and you want to be with your person. And it just happened that their family, you know, is doing pretty well for themselves. But there is a sense of people in this person's family kind of looking at you, looking at them, looking at this situation, and seeing that you are significant in this family dynamic now. I just heard there's another player in the game. Let's get a final card for you. I think you were just being yourself. Wow. So just be aware. Just be aware. Just be aware. I think you're going to be fine. I also think that your person, they know their family, they know this community, they know this group. So I feel like they'll defend you perfectly fine and it won't be an issue. But I'll say this. If this is just a normal family, I think that it won't be too chaotic, or there won't really be much to worry about. But if you know that your person's family are like well off, or if this is what you're manifesting, just be aware that the people who are in charge of whatever this family has, you are going to become a quick favorite. And I feel like your person is already a favorite. And there is a sense here of people in the family feeling like you are going to maintain that position in this family. And I'll say this too, if this really strongly resonates for you and you feel like your person is the person who's going to carry on the family name, they're going to be the successor, they're going to be the patriarch or the matriarch here. If they're the patriarch, you're going to be the matriarch. If they're the matriarch, you're going to be the patriarch. And I don't necessarily think that people in this family are talking about that explicitly, but they're definitely saying like, yeah, so-and-so's partner, like, they really like them. Page of Swords, and they're watching. So just be aware. I feel like for a lot of you, if this is your reading, you're an ambitious, you're a hardworking person. I don't think you shouldn't be afraid. I'm not getting like a fearful energy, but I do see a sense of people being like, who? Because once again, there's something here really strongly of somebody who doesn't like many people in this family really loves you, and that has made you really stand out, and is kind of shocking to some people in the family. So just be aware. And just continue to be, you know, your kind, loving, respectful self, and I think people will totally see why people are so fond of you. But don't be surprised if there's people who are maybe a little bit greedier or selfish in this family who are kind of gunning for what you have. But I think it's not about that. I think you love your person. I think you care about your person. I think you make your own money and you have your own things. I think probably for a lot of you, your family is doing pretty well as well too. And I think that's also part of it too. I think the people in this family know that you're not here because of what they have. You're here because you want to grow what you have, and because you love your person and you want to build with them. And I think honestly that's why they have so much confidence in you, because you would take your person regardless of what their family has. And I think they also trust your judgment, and they see you as someone who could definitely grow what they have, that you wouldn't squander what they've worked for because you haven't squandered what you worked for. Powerful energy. But especially too, if you want to build a family legacy, if you want to build upon what your family and their family have accomplished, the two of you will absolutely be able to do that. And the people in charge in this family see that. And I think that's why they like you so much. But just be aware that there's people kind of watching in this family, like they just got here, or they just started dating, or they just got married, and already they're talking about this person being a pivotal part of this family. Well, that's for a reason. I see that you have a lot of exemplary qualities. And the people who really value those qualities in this family see that in you. They prize it. And they're very, very happy that you're here joining them. Wow, that's what I have for you. I don't think that was for everybody, but I think if this resonated for you, beautiful energy that you're in, and beautiful energy coming in for you. So just marinate in that, enjoy it, and enjoy being with your person, because I think the two of you are on a very beautiful, abundant wavelength. But that's what I have for you. I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that resonated. And until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you.